Hello, everybody. My name is Zach, and I'm speaking with you today at this present moment because I have recently come to the conclusion that there's um, a shocking lack of Salesforce related ASMR content on the internet today. It's actually, I've been hard pressed to find any Salesforce ASMR content. Now, if you don't know what Salesforce is, you might be a bit confused right now. And if you do know what it is, you might also be a bit confused because it's not something you'd imagine that there would be lots of ASMR content around. However, I beg to differ. Let me just start at the beginning for those who may not really know what Salesforce is and what it does. What I'm looking at right now, this is Salesforce. It is a CRM software. It's a cloud-based software for businesses to manage their customer relationships. That's what CRM stands for. It stands for Customer Relationship Management. Basically what it does is it allows the employees of a company to log in from anywhere and essentially have access to all of the information about their customers that they might need to get their job done. So it's used by businesses. It's used by like every business, to be honest. I mean, I can name a business. I'll tell you there's some division within that business that uses Salesforce, no matter the industry. The U.S. government, tons of U.S. government agencies use Salesforce. Tons of healthcare organizations, but also retailers and consumer goods. Popular cosmetics brands you might know, electronics. Tons of businesses use this software because it kind of pioneered its own space when it came out back in 1999. So what the hell am I talking about? You're probably wondering. Let's get into that a little bit. What I'm in right now is a certain app or cloud, whatever you call it, within Salesforce. This one is for sales. So this might be the dashboard a salesperson would log into and look at to start their day. This is actually a demo org. So I really don't have much here. No events, no tasks. I do have some dummy data. So I do have some things showing up, but all in all, as you can see, my quarterly performance is pretty abysmal. So this is a dummy org. Anyway, here's how a salesperson might use Salesforce. It's organized into objects. So these objects mean pretty much what it sounds like they mean. Accounts is the accounts you're working with. These are your customers. These are your current customers. This is a fake account, but you can see it shows different pieces of information about the account. You can see more here. This related tab shows different objects that we can actually relate to this account. So this shows a contact, which you can see is its own object. Contacts are people. Contacts are people that you do business with, just like accounts. They have information. It might feel a little cold and electronic or metal to pare someone down into essentially a spreadsheet, but this really actually helps you personalize things more when you're selling, because you have all this information about a person at your fingertips that you can use to your advantage. Opportunities here. These are companies that you might do business with, but you're not sure yet. So you're not sure if you'll close it, but you're hoping so. Leads. These are just people. I don't actually have any here, but people who, even before they turn into an opportunity, people you maybe haven't even talked to, or have just reached out to your company, or what have you. Anyway, Salesforce is organized into objects. Each object has a list of records, which are the individual items within that object. And then each record, like I showed before, has fields which have individual pieces of information. And like I said, over here in the related tab, we can see other objects that are related to this opportunity in this instance. And these objects. So these objects actually. So you can see it lets you kind of create these kind of webs of relationships between different objects and kind of see all the information that you need in one place, as opposed to maybe you'd have these related objects if you were storing your business data in a spreadsheet. Maybe you'd have these in separate tabs. It'd be hard to see it all at once. Salesforce makes it easier to see it all at once. It also makes it easier to talk to your team. You can be like, hey, somebody, how's it going? Please check up on this account. I mean, opportunity. It's actually an opportunity, which is pretty nice. Now, what you're looking at here is pretty fancy. It looks pretty modern, doesn't it? Well, Salesforce also has a type of, this is actually their modern layout. Salesforce Classic is what they actually used to have. This is kind of the layout before, I think, 2016, 2017, when they came out with a new modern look, which is called Lightning. This is called Classic. But you can see it's pretty similar. It's just organized differently. It looks a bit older. Actually, in my opinion, it's easier to use. It's faster. Your information is all right here. But what have you? They're pushing Lightning, and Classic is going away. So I don't really like to stay in Classic. I like to stay in Lightning Experience, because that's kind of the future. There's lots you can do in Salesforce. You can create automation. I mean, they have an entire app store for it called the App Exchange. They have entire industries based around just working with this platform. It might look simple on the outside. Really, you can get pretty crazy with it if you really try. I'm hoping we can maybe explore the different things that you can do with it together. You can see there's different apps. Service, this might be for your customer support team. Check on tickets, respond to requests. Marketing, they really do. Salesforce just tries to be a all-in-one solution for everything that you might want to do to run your business. I think we'll cut it there for today. My rambling has gone on long enough. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll see you next time for some more Salesforce ASMR.